What's good, family? This is your boy, Rich Long, and you're watching Keeping It Real TV. And I'm just here to keep it real. Alright, man, I'm going to talk to you guys on a personal level today. I'm going to let you know a little bit about me. You know what I mean? Let you into my world. I'm going to keep it all the way funky and real with y'all. Okay, me, I am a transgender male. You know what I'm saying? You see me. You see me. Okay? I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever, because you know what I'm saying? Fuck everybody. Can't nobody whoop me. Uh, yeah. So this all is a whole nother realm. Some people don't even know what this is. Like, if I was to try to tell them, they might be like, "So you're trying to be a woman?" You know what I'm saying? They might not. They don't understand that transgender men exist, because everything's so everything is really, the knowledge they have of trans people is more centered around trans women, because it's considered so salacious, I guess. Yeah, like everything is so scandalous about, oh, this man was with a trans woman. That's a whole nother story for another day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the women out there who are proclaiming their womanhood, and who are living their lives as women, and aren't interested in trapping nobody. This quote unquote tricking people, because a lot of that is lies. A lot of that just had to do with a guilt factor, and men not being honest with themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, most of the time, from what I can say and experience, because these women is open. Uh, it's not it's not all the ways on them. You know what I'm saying? That's from my viewpoint and my experience. That's what I experienced. You know what I'm saying? Cause what a lot of women don't realize, men. You know what I'm saying? They're like women in the way of they are multifaceted. They might come as someone like me, who is a trans man. 'Cause you don't know who's a trans and who's not these days. You don't know. You'll think you do, but you do not know who you know. You don't know who people are. If they don't share that with you, you wouldn't know, unless even if you felt like, oh, I know for sure this, and this. This person could have surgery. This person could be so far along in their transition that you don't know if you know somebody who's trans. This bottom line is what I'm getting down to. But yeah, man, this is who I am. And I'm sharing this because I don't know who out there might see this and resonate with it, because they might be looking into this. See, me, I researched this for about 3 years before I medically transitioned, began medically transitioning. My whole life I've been going through these changes and these epiphanies, just like other people. And I always knew that this was inside of me. I always knew that I was really male. I've been socialized as a male. You know, I have a father in my life who I admired. You know, my father was my everything. You know, my daddy, he cooked for me. He cleaned for me. I had a mother too. I have a mother and a father. But I just mirrored my father. I wanted to be just like my father. Everything. My father was he was my fucking conscience in my mind. I don't know if anybody can feel me on that. But like, when I would think of things, I would think of how my father would do it. That's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. I know a lot of people would want to say, oh, have this person been touched? Have this, and this. We're not even going to entertain those thought processes, because I can honestly tell you that that's not nothing to do with it. That have nothing to do with it, honestly. Because I also, I've traveled down many paths. I've tried to be what society has wanted me to be. And one thing we must remember, the truth is always trying to reveal itself. You know what I'm saying? It's always trying to reveal itself. Even with this, it might be somebody that sees me and they're like, it's something about this nigga. I don't know what it is. They might be trying to, you know what I'm saying, know what's going on, but they don't know. They got something different about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or they might think it's something gayish about me or some shit. But I got a wife. I got a son. I birthed my son. I gave birth to my son. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of it. no shame in my game whatsoever. And I wouldn't mind educating people, but the thing is, it's so much dogma out here and so much different viewpoints that it don't get to the point of educating. People just come up to you telling you shit. You know what I'm saying? They think they know. They don't even know I'm transgender, and people will tell me shit about transgender people. What they think about that, and how that's fucked up, and Dwayne Wade kid and shit, which that's a whole nother level of shit. Cause like I said, I researched this shit for years. And then me, I was with my wife already when I began this process. So it's certain things I might not have had to go through that other people went through, especially not as a child. But then one thing I can say, everything that glitters ain't gold. It's not. It's nothing that I would take and tell somebody you do this, because it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm just now getting in a homeostasis in my mind to where the body and the mind is aligned. Like, okay, I'm in this masculine skin. I feel myself. I feel like I'm myself. You know, I can walk around with no shirt on and feel good. Like, and I haven't had any surgeries. I have a smaller chest. Like right now, I don't have no bra, nothing like that. I just have a smaller chest. That's just the way God made me. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and I'm really a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people want to deny us that. People who are on this, I don't just LGBT. I'm not somebody who promote a lifestyle, because I'm very spiritual, and it's just not something that is important for me to promote. But that is my community. You know what I'm saying? I don't bash gay people or nothing like that. I pretty much live as a male. And I don't, when it come up, because I don't have my ID and shit changed, it come up when I try to get jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm a contractor. I work for myself. I do HVAC. You know what I'm saying? It don't come up a lot, but when it do, which on one hand I'm being lazy about that, I do need to do that. When it do, it's like people don't understand. They're like, why do this say, or they might not catch it right out the back. They might call me back and be like, oh man, why do your ID say a F on there? And I would be like, shit. I might not even explain, because sometimes it'll piss me the fuck off, because people are so ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Which, it's not my job to educate everybody, but then I get it. I'm not gonna get just pissed off and mad and throw a fit, because I do understand. I understand this world is changing. People don't understand what they haven't been presented with. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm from Texas. Straight out of Texas. I'm from a little small town. I didn't grow up around gay people. I never knew gay people. I didn't know I had a gay uncle. My uncle was gay. He was always around me. You know what I'm saying? I love him to death. My uncle Tommy Joe. But he had been living in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? One day he chunked his cotton bag down and said he ain't gonna pick no more cotton back in the 50s or 60s, something like that. And he went to Harlem. He told me about it. You know what I'm saying? And my grandma told me he went up there and did his thing, was up there being gay or whatever. But I can understand that we're from a town of 1,000 people. It wasn't no way to do that safely. It wasn't no way to do that safely. But me, I'm blessed to be able to maneuver and have freedom and do what I want to do, even if it's people who object to this. I'm not mad at nobody who is in objection to this. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Because you deserve to be able to feel how you feel. Long as you don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? I'd even talk to you about it. I don't give a fuck. I'm that type of person. I'm really easy breezy. But I do have a streak and a temper tantrum. It's the Indian in me. You know what I'm saying? I will tomahawk your ass. I will, you know what I'm saying? I'll take you from here to here. You know what I mean? Real quick. Because that's just me. But I'm very loving, very spiritual, very, very godly. You know what I'm saying? And this is part of my journey. You know what I'm saying? This is part of my ministry. A person is supposed to look past the avatar when dealing with me, because I have a ministry all my own. I came down here to shine a light on the earth all my own. I came to change the world. I came to change myself, and in doing so, changing the world. I changed my thought process. The physical was just something that this just manifested out of everything, out of all the other changes. And that's fine, because the truth is always trying to reveal itself. And as I said, it serves its purpose. That's what I'm explaining. It serves its purpose. You know what I mean? I don't give the glory to this because this ain't shit. You know what I mean? At the end of it all, I'm just a human being. I'm not shit when it come down to it. But God is. You know what I'm saying? God in me is. It's a God inside of me. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna get too deep. I'm not gonna go too deep with y'all. But yeah, man. I'm a transgender male. You know what I mean? I'm proud of that. I'm happy that I did this. It's a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? When you get to live in the skin that you want to live in, it feel good. You know what I mean? And it's people who ain't gonna be able to understand that. And I'm not making this video for y'all. I'm making this video for the people who either you going through what I'm going through or you can feel what I'm saying. Like when you trying to change and you reach every level of it but the physical level. When you know who you is, when I used to see myself in the mirror, I never used to see this little skinny ass girl with, you know what I'm saying, buck teeth. I've got, I don't even know how, problems. I got some problems, but I'm beautiful still, but I just can't. It doesn't resonate with me. I don't like it. I want to downplay my beauty because I don't want people, I especially don't want men coming on to me. You know what I'm saying? I even tried, man. I even tried to exist within the realms and confines of who society wanted me to be, and it just didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? God blessed me to be able to be the nigga that I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad about it. I love it. I love it, man. You wouldn't understand if you ain't never been trapped and encased in a body that just, like, this ain't me. I get up in the morning, this ain't me. Shit. God damn, you can't even say it because the person ain't gonna get it, because I didn't even know that this shit was out here till about 3 or 4 years ago. I didn't know this shit was even in existence, man. I really didn't. That's why representation is important. That's why I'm making this video. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, but I'm regular. I'm real. I have a family. God bless me with a family. I'm 29 years old. I'm married. I love it. I argue with my wife, but I apologize to her every night. After if I argue with her. You know, I'm a shit starter. I'm passionate. You know, I see it in her. I want her to have everything that's meant for her. I'm trying to come back and claim everything that the enemy took from me. You know what I mean? I'm a man. I'm a man with mine. You know, I die about mine. You know what I'm saying? But it's just God that have kept me this long and secured me here in my position, 10 toes down on the motherfucking ground. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in Dallas, Texas right now. You know what I mean? And I'm really not worried. I'm not worried about you know what I'm saying, the condemnation, none of that. I'm in a good place, and it's possible. You know what I mean? It's possible. It's very possible. If you don't believe it, I'm a living witness. It's possible. And that's for people who ain't transgender. It's possible to get to a good place. You know, just 4 or 5 months ago, I was in shootouts, gunfire. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker right up on my car. Can't hit me though. I already had told the bitch nigga. Shield of God on me. You know what I mean? He ain't believe it. He tested. You know what I mean? And now, in this last 6 months, his mama dead. You know what I mean? Just real life shit. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, like, God will protect me. God will protect you. It don't matter if you transgender. It don't matter if you homeless. I done been homeless. I done been kidnapped. I done been held at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? I done been jumped. I done had my jaw broke. It's nothing. You know what I mean? It's all love. It's all God's love. Because he knew he was going to have to bring me to this point where I was going to be a general in my own home. I was going to be president of my own home. My wife treats me like a king. She treats me like a king. You know what I'm talking about? My son, I got a beautiful son. It's some people who never have that. You know what I mean? Not only that, he looks just like me. So I get to do it all again. I get to put the spirit of God into him. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, my wife, she's undergoing some things right now. She's crossing a threshold. She's about to get that light shined on her in life. You know what I mean? And we've waited so long to have just a point of reassurance that it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It's great. And I'm really rejoicing. So I wanted to share this with y'all because this is a new season. I'm coming into a new time. in a new time zone, and my mind is on a whole different level, and I want to be open with anybody who is who's out there. You know what I mean? This is me. This is who I am. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. And you don't have to agree with it. Just sit back and watch. Sit back and just be entertained. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Because you know how it go. We all living different lives. But we all are living one life still. Because they're intertwined. They intertwine. You know what I mean? It's only 6 degrees of separation. And the same person who condemned me, they might have a child who's transgender. You know what I mean? So you need to know about these things. You need to find out what's out here. Not to be on no scary spookism shit. Know what's out there, because the possibilities are endless. This is just your regular nigga right here. It's just I wouldn't kill nobody. I wouldn't steal from nobody. That, you know what I mean? I'm just regular. This what happened to be the case is I'm a different type of person. I'm a different type of nigga. Hold on.